Once upon a time.
We're back.
Once upon a time. It is the beginning of season 5. A few days late. Because, life and the Wastelands. Episode 1 of season 5 is titled The Dark Swan. Duh. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
I'm excited. Let's do it. Let's do it. Minneapolis, 89. I saw the numbers and couldn't
The Sword
read
and
it.
the Stone. No popcorn for foster children.
She's still wearing that lesbian plaid, too.
Was she a pickpocket too?
My gosh.
Started young.
I was talking about the candy bar.
Stranger danger.
When you do something that you're not supposed to do, even if you do it for the right reasons, bad things will happen. Bad things.
Okay,
Is this why you need a parent to get the scary men away?
Leave the sword.
Okay, so
this sounds really bad.
are we dealing with time travel again or a pedophile in a movie theater? I thought time travel wasn't like a possible thing, but they just keep throwing that in too.
Or they're jumping. People can jump in and out of our world.
At,
You said
at different
willy-nilly.
times.
This is pretty.
Outlander, right?
I was gonna say that looks.
Did we
just
change the channel?
like, ooh, where's Jamie? Must be Camelot.
I don't see any camels. There should be a lot of them, right?
Is this the place, Lancelot?
Well, it's the same inlet they film everything in, so it's the place.
That's gotta be Lancelot. Was this creepy usher that talked to her in the movie theater?
I don't know.
I just need to take what I want, and then I shall be the greatest king in all the realms.
No, with that attitude.
I have a feeling some like Raiders thing is gonna happen and his face is gonna melt off, and I'm really hoping that's the case.
They're standing back. You see him step back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's he got vamped. I thought for sure it was gonna be Indiana Jones, and it went Buffy.
It's like Disneyland.
Stupid people. He turned to dust. Don't grab onto it. No.
He's handsome though. I like him.
Oh, he's handsome, so he can do it.
Of course he can. He wasn't evil.
Only ugly people are evil.
But is it like Disneyland? There's some really a cast member across the way that's. If point is missing.
Oh.
That's what the. It looked like the dagger.
What?
The end of the dagger.
What? Yes, it did. It looks like the tip of the dagger. Oh my gosh.
I'm so happy that I saw that first.
You noticed the thing. Yay!
Very rarely happens.
Let her have it.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna be honest, sword design wise, it was kind of stupid to get wavy just with the tip of a sword, but I'll let it slide.
Felt like she rode off on a unicorn. She got sucked up by a vortex of evil.
I love her so much.
Put that thing down before you hurt yourself, Guyliner.
Just love her. Do, do, do.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't released a few weeks ago online. Black oil thing's back. Why does the Dark One just have a weird sewer system like Mario Brothers? I want your little cloak
That
thing
is
though.
so awesome.
That's so Wasteland. That is so like da da down 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 down. Whoa, what are you doing there? Zozo.
No.
Oh, you pig boy. Shoulder pads.
For days.
Oh, he's alive.
I am too weak now.
Oh, he's.
I'm so weak, but magic.
On the day I became his apprentice,
Epic Mickey! It's a paintbrush.
Fucking riddles.
Okay, you're almost dead. You have to be direct. I've been reading Harry Potter now, and now all I'm seeing is a wand. Probably
Now
not-
he died.
Wait, no. I'm cracking wise and Mickey died?
Sorry.
I waited a whole season thinking he was dead. I get happy and he dies again. Swish and flick. She didn't read any of the books.
don't embarrass yourself. We need someone wicked.
Wicked.
Wicked?
Both sides of the coin? You mean two awesome sisters?
Sisters?
It'll only cost you 2 pieces of silver.
I don't have it.
Turn him into a snail and kill him.
Oh, she did Darth Vader. She's Darth Vadered him.
Without even trying.
Dude.
I like her more.
May the force be with you.
She's like, evil hand. I'd go evil in half a day. I would.
As soon as you needed a soda, you'd say.
As soon as I'm like, Mom, give me soda. Mom, soda. And then I'd be like, oh my gosh, you're floating.
Oh.
Why'd you have that, Blue?
But isn't that Gaston?
It's true. Here's the carcass of a guy who once loved you. When it really dies, the other dude's dead. I'm glad they found a way to make him be like full rumble instead of just laying in a bed.
We missed that.
If it makes you feel any better, I didn't enjoy it. You know, I'm not sure what you see. I am powerless.
Then how's she gonna do it?
Yeah, how's she gonna use the wand? Just break it.
Something that belonged to Emma, something...
How does she know that?
Yeah. Let her go. Let her go be crazy.
Why doesn't she take her heart and then she'll be able to control her?
Doesn't she?
And I think she wants to be the Dark One.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I want to see Zelena as the Dark One way more than I want to see Emma as the Dark One. Oh, Merida! Merida!
Whoa, she got the will of the wisp.
It's like Harry Potter again. I need to quit reading those books.
What the heck? She zapped Merida.
Don't hurt her!
I'm afraid you're gonna have to fight me for it.
Oh, I love you, Merida!
Not scared of anything. I love her.
Merida, new favorite character.
Do you know, really, that's... I never really warm up to some of them until a little later. I love her.
I love right away.
Right away.
I'm trying to take a swing at someone in the first 3 minutes.
I broke it.
Smack.
Seriously, though, to be fair, Zelena would be every kid's favorite aunt.
My brothers were kidnapped by the United Clans.
Not the little bears!
My father was the king. When he passed, the clans no longer approved of me being the
But Dad died?
I will save them no matter the cost. If it's war the clans want, it's war they'll get.
Yeah.
She's a tough little chick.
But you tripped on a rock, so you're like every other woman in the show.
Oh.
You do know you're talking out loud.
This kid will bring his big gulp.
Yeah.
Who is this
That
chick?
nurse gets to keep coming back.
That's why he brought the big gulp.
That guy gets to come up with the mop too.
Is that a guy?
I don't know.
This is probably gonna stay with you.
Yeah, why?
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to see something really painful?
Oh, jeez.
I love you, Zelena.
Crazy.
Just
Cut her hand off.
Nothing is cooler than a villain with one hand. Hook knows. And then now she can just put it back on because she's magic. I'm in love. You're the best. I'm sorry.
Hook, you're in so much trouble. Henry, you're grounded.
Oh my gosh.
Selena, she got out.
I think this is
It's
the...
probably Zelena.
Yeah,
Oh please, I hope that's not Zelena. Now they're kissing.
she knew it.
Oh yeah. Some really weird thing she's doing with her hand.
Yeah.
The lighting is really inconsistent in the scene.
With the rainbow.
Yeah. Make a rainbow. Oh,
What the heck?
you got.
Hope she didn't hurt the baby.
Yeah, the baby okay?
No, she heard you talking to yourself in the middle of the night and she took off. What do you think?
There isn't more wisps.
Where's Jamie?
Yeah, that's some Outlander stones. Don't kill Merida.
What's she saying? Accent's a bit much now.
Accents are hard.
Go ahead.
But don't do it.
You've been there.
I've been there. The blankie. Where'd you get her blanket, though? The one rifling through her stuff, Emma? No, Regina, whatever your name is.
But how are they all going to make sure they're going? Shouldn't they all be touching
Everyone
it?
tuck under the blanket.
So they're all going to risk taking them babies to the forest?
They're not great parents, Mother. We forgot there were other people in town.
Oh my gosh.
So is everyone else in town just dying right now?
I wonder.
Yeah, but don't kill Merida.
Oh! I just made her mad.
No, don't shoot her. Merida, stop shooting at her. You're just gonna make her angry. Merida, please stop.
You are really, really just...
You're pushing it. She's clearly not trying to hurt you.
She's in a lot of control not to kill her.
I know.
There it went.
Someone who's clearly super powerful.
Whoa.
Oh. Put it back. Put it back, Emma.
No!
No! Y'all are gonna get a lot of flack if you kill a Disney princess. Oh, yay.
Put it back.
Where did Granny's land?
I don't know.
Doesn't have to be her choice. And I bet Merida doesn't want to be her choice either. Okay, here's what I don't like. When they first introduced Belle, she kissed Rumpel and almost took the darkness away from him.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just disregarding that. Yeah, True Love's kiss actually almost destroyed the Dark One.
Kiss her!
Someone kiss her! I want Emma's coat.
Maybe I'll show them mercy.
And just talk it out.
Mercy. I think you should have this.
You're an idiot.
What?
They're giving her the dagger? Don't do that.
What? That's stupid.
They're stupid. Oh, bromance!
You're the only one who will get past their feelings and do what is necessary.
I know you will kill me.
You'll kill me, but then you'll become the Dark One.
So you guys gonna tell me how y'all got here?
Well, it might be easier to show you.
We brought grannies.
You hungry?
We're gonna have a heck of a time putting it back, man. So they're gonna have to get back into Squarebrook at some point because Ruby's coming back, right?
I'm hoping maybe
Unless she's hiding in the back room. Y'all probably shouldn't have taken the baby with you. The one time I'm like, maybe leave the baby at home. She's wearing the same dress that Regina was wearing in the episode when she was tied up and gonna be shot with arrows. How did y'all miss that giant castle? 6 weeks later, they're all dead. Terminator's in the middle of the road, isn't he? What?
I'm so confused.
They all came back? Oh shoot, they're losing time. Y'all get roofied too much.
Right here.
She's in our land?
What's happening?
What happened to you? Isn't it obvious?
She went to Hot Topic. What the heck? Do you still have the dagger? No, you don't.
Oh,
Yes.
dang.
Kill someone, make it awesome. Do. Kind of anticlimactic. I mean, you turn someone to stone, but a lesser character? I thought it'd be more awesome. Sorry. I don't know what to think about this episode.
I know. The ending went kind of like... It was good, but it was...
It wasn't that good. Pretty much all of the episode could have been condensed to like 15 minutes, and then something cool happened at the end. They need to go get Emma. Emma's not in the world anymore, so they go talk to Mickey Mouse, who I thought
Was
died. And then again, maybe he died again. Maybe he just falls asleep at weird points.
Yeah.
They explained that she went back to the Enchanted Forest because the darkness started in the Enchanted Forest.
Yeah.
I figured that'd kind of be the thing. At least they vocalized it.
Mm.
I liked that she kind of had him in her head, which
That
was a
was
good
cool.
excuse because I was like, you
How
mean
are we gonna do it without him?
all next season he's just going to be passed out? He couldn't do it. Merida's really cool, wants to punch someone right away, and I like that in a person. As a character,
She
I
was
really...
awesome.
No, I love her as a character. And usually when they introduce new characters, I'm like, prove yourself to me. But right away, I'm like, I like this character. The whole Wisp thing, I'm like...
A little confusing to me.
Yeah, here's the thing. There's got to be more of those Wisps around, but I'm pretty sure the Dark One's not going to tell her that because he wanted her to go, like, you know, kill Merida. Basically, when they're talking to Mickey Mouse, dude, he's like, you got to get, like, the 2 sides and some coin. Basically, they work out. We're like, we need to get Zelina to help Regina because Regina's too good now. She's not super villain anymore.
Superpower, super sister
Super,
power.
super sister bad people power. They need to go get Zelina to help, and Zelina's like, F you, all the way around.
Take
I'm
my
not,
bracelet off.
I'm not
I won't
gonna
do
help.
anything.
No. But you know I'll kill you guys. So they're like, well, we're not gonna do that. And then Hook's like, I'm gonna go around all y'all. I'm gonna be a good example to this boy and try and get him killed.
Teaching him to do all kinds of things. Just don't let your mom know.
Yeah, don't let your mom know. If anyone ever says that, just say no, because you're gonna be raped or killed. Henry's like, my master plan is to throw a soda on someone. I would never do that. I like soda too much.
I was just thought it was cool that he's like me. He brings a soda wherever he goes.
I know. For a second, I was like, is this part of the
He's
plan?
bringing his
Because
clip.
I literally have a soda everywhere I go. I mean, like, right? Like, you know what I mean?
I'm not spilling this on no nurse.
I'm not gonna waste it for a plan. So they go in, he spills it on the nurse. When that mopping dude's going to look at the nurse, it's like, why does everyone need to go look at her? She's got soda on her. It happens. I'm sorry, someone spills something on you, and then you're like, oh crap, I got something spilled on me. Why are they leaving the room, taking the keys, and going to the prisoner? You still have eyes. He was like, Zelina, I'm gonna take your heart with the hook juice.
Which was my idea, take her heart. Which
Well, yeah, it
makes
made sense. But maybe Regina knew that she couldn't do that, or maybe she's just being stupid and Hook had a good idea, but it was just a bad idea because she protected her heart. Either way, he gets thrown across the room. And then she's like, hey, you want to see something really cool? And then cuts her hand off. And then she's like,
No blood.
no blood, because she's magic as soon as the hand comes off. And then it becomes an Addams Family thing. And she just pops it back on fine.
Addams Family too. That's great.
She disappears because she's awesome and can just do that now. Regina's all super mad. She's gone now. They have to go find her. Regina's like, I know where she'd be. She'll go after my man. So she goes to find Robin. They do this whole thing where you think it's Regina going to get Robin. But you're like, I know that's not Regina. And then, it wasn't Regina. It was Zelena being awesome.
But it was funny because he kissed her and he goes, that's not Regina. But then he had sex and made a baby with
Marion. He ain't feeling nothing.
Didn't even notice.
Emma is in Enchanted Forest Land telling Merida she's going to help her and she's trying to fight her dark impulses, but still talking full volume to someone she already knows isn't there. And Merida overhears it and she's like, this chick's crazy.
Oh, but you forgot to mention, Emma, without meaning to, totally Darth Vader'd a peasant. And
Yeah, she just got a little snippy and all of a sudden the guy's
ticked off and the guy's
floating with...
the whole 9 yards, yeah.
That would be horrible. Mm-hmm. You know how often I keep it in instead of just slapping someone?
People be choking all over
There'd
the
be
place.
dead people everywhere. I am very mean when I'm not being nice. Meanwhile, they find Zelena standing in the one intersection in town that everyone goes to when there's a showdown. It's like, there's a whole town, and there's cars in this town. Why do you all stand there? She's standing in the intersection with Robin. She's not choking him. She's just like... She's like Barbie holding him. She's like, hey, I'm going to put him through the clock tower because that's my favorite thing to do with people. We break that every week. Or you give me the wand. And Regina's like, I'm going to give you the wand. Everyone's like, no, don't do it. And she's like, I got a plan.
Well, she didn't tell us that.
Yeah, but her eyebrows told us that. So Zelena's like, I got the wand now. I'm going to open a portal and I'm just going to leave because you guys are so mean.
I'm going to go over the rainbow.
I'm going to raise my baby over there because even though people hate me, they're not you. As soon as she opens the thing, Regina just walks up and just like puts the cuff on her and she's like, I knew you could open the portal. I also knew that you'd get really tired from doing it and not pay attention for a split second. It was kind of stupid.
This is a pregnant woman. I'm sorry. I'm over there thinking, did that little like power surge hurt her baby? I hope not.
Does she have a baby? Have we confirmed this?
I'm wondering, did they do an ultrasound?
I don't know. And they got magic. They should just be like, wait, yeah, she's pregnant. They're like, now that we got this portal open, we're going to redirect it and make it take us to Emma, which is an also really stupid thing. They're like, let's get inside Granny's, the only building in town we go inside of. They couldn't take, like, their apartment where all their stuff is. They couldn't take, like...
I didn't see a diaper bag either, by the way.
That baby's gonna poop all over itself. Honestly, they had to go to a place that has food that's gonna rot immediately
and they
without
only
power.
took a few people and let the whole rest of the town just...
And it was seriously like, okay, we get that the tornado is a portal. It's also still a tornado. If we're not in the eye of it, is everyone in town just gonna die? And then Leroy comes in and he's like, guys, you keep leaving me. And I'm listed as a guest star a lot, and you always write me out of the story. And then only the two semi-interesting dwarfs even followed him. I don't think
Only the ones that people want to see at conventions.
Yes! The other ones that people forget are in the show. They're the ones that got left in town. Maybe run to the sheriff's department, get some guns. Maybe pack some sandwiches, a diaper bag. But no. We're gonna be left with like 50 pounds of rotting meatloaf in the Enchanted Forest. It's not gonna work, okay? Seriously, the diner is where are you gonna sleep? It's as simple as that. There's no beds in there. Back there, but Merida has already heard Emma yapping in her sleep about wanting to kill her, so she's like, I'm gonna bolt. So what?
We forgot the very beginning.
What?
When Emma was a little girl in the thing. She went to the movie theater. I think she sneak in because I think she snuck in.
She's just a bad baby.
And she stole a candy bar and she's sitting there. And then a very,
very pretty
attractive
man.
But creepy young
I don't
man.
like that mixture for sure.
But then he starts talking so confusing. There's no way a kid could follow that.
I
don't
couldn't follow
take the
it.
sword. It sounded very overtly sexual.
If you are in a movie theater and a guy sits down in the dark and starts talking about his sword,
I knew her name.
you just leave.
Yes.
That's Pee Wee Herman all over the place. First of all, if someone tells me something last week, I've already forgotten it.
She's a little girl.
She's a little girl. I don't
Obviously, she's forgotten it.
know. What I'm saying, how does the timeline work? Okay, if it was prophesied, then that makes some sense. It also just screams another slap in the face for Rumpelstiltskin, who spent several lifetimes trying to jump
Trying
realms.
to get through to find his belly.
And
he might not have been as evil.
Everyone can do
to
it.
do it.
So then it shows Arthur and some people.
And Lancelot.
And
And then another dude.
Some other dude's like, I'm gonna be king. I'm gonna take this sword out of the thing. And he's like, wait, you're not worthy. And then he grabs the thing.
You wanted to be like
I wanted it to
Indiana
be
Jones.
Raiders. I wanted his face to melt off. But he tries to pull a thing and he just gets like dusted like on Buffy and woo. And then he's like, stand back, I got this. And he pulls the sword out, but the ends broke off. And Mom saw it right away. I didn't even see it. She's like, that's the dagger. So the sword's tip is the dagger.
Yeah.
So that's
interesting.
Considering Zozo already had the dagger a while back. So when did that get separated? So at some point before it got stuck in the stone, maybe when you tried to cram it in the stone, you broke the tip off. You ever try to cram a sword into a rock? You'll break the tip off. So Merida is in the little stone thing that looks just like from Outlander. I thought she was going to go through the stones, man.
I really did. I did.
So she's sitting there whispering to some CGI thing in her hand. It looks like blue, but whatever.
It's supposed to be that's going to help her find
Her little brothers,
who got taken by some
bad
chicken.
peoples. They mentioned that her dad died. That made me sad.
That made me sad too. And we were just all we do is picture those little boys as bears.
Little baby bears. They were so cute in that movie. Rumpelstiltskin, Dark One, embodied Rumpelstiltskin, is whispering in her ear like, hey, just kill her. Just kill her. So Emma's like, I'm just going to talk it out. I do have like eons of darkness in my soul. But if after school specials have taught me anything, my words can solve this. Merida reminds me of like a chihuahua that's just always ready to fight the big dog. Just like, let's go!
My cat, the reason we named my cat Merida is when she was a kitten, she wasn't scared of the big dog. So.
It's true. She realizes Emma's there. She starts whipping arrows at her. And Emma catches the first one. And at that point, I'd be like,
I can't kill her.
I might be out of my depth because she could catch the only weapon I could throw at her. I'm essentially just throwing sticks at her at this point. She hasn't tried to hurt me in return. Is crazy talking about how she doesn't want to hurt me. Maybe quit shooting at her. But Merida's like, nah.
She's brave, but she's
No,
stupid.
the thing about she was like, this didn't work. I'm gonna do it again. And then finally Emma gets a little worked up and it's like, I'm just gonna take her heart. This is tiring. And she's not running out of arrows. How many does she have? She whips her heart out. She's about to crush it. And then out of the blue, everyone comes running up, led by Hook. And it's like a building just fell in running distance. Y'all didn't hear that? Don't do it. Don't do it. And Snow, for once, says something that's logical. And she's like, I got the dagger. I can just make her stop. And they're like, no. No, she has to
let her do it on her own.
Yeah, she has to do it on her own. And it's like, that's very noble. But this nice redheaded lady whose life is hanging in the balance, even though she can't control herself because she didn't have the heart in there, she's like, don't let her decide. Don't let her decide. It's my life we're dealing with. But it works because it's a show about hope and what are you going to do? So she puts the heart back in. They're all like, yay, Emma, you're amazing. And then Merida's like, you know what? You taught me, so like after school special.
I did.
You taught me a lesson about acceptance and using your words. Instead of like killing people who have abducted my brothers and tried to take over my land, I'm going to give them a talking to.
No, she's going to punch him in the gut.
A punch and a talking to.
Poor little bear boys.
These little bear boys are going to die, all right? Emma's like, how did you get here? And they're like, let me show you. They take her to Granny's. Granny's making some of her Granny jokes about like a backup generator and Grumpy's
the
like,
fryers are broken.
There's no onion rings. It's like, this is serious. Quit doing that. They're all like, okay, we're together again. And then a bunch of horsies come riding in. And they're like, there's been a prophecy. Merlin prophesied that all this would happen. You guys have arrived. We've been waiting for you. Merlin has prophesied that he will be brought back to us through Emma. So they're like, come on, let's go show you the castle. And again, it wasn't that far, seeing as they let everyone walk. They didn't give them horses. So they were standing next to a castle and didn't see it. They walk into the castle. Everything seems really cool. And then it just, like, cuts to 6 weeks later. And the dwarfs, the ones no one cares about till they left in town, are like, I'm sheriffing so hard right now. Oh, there's lights. And I don't know, did Granny's land in the right spot, or was that just in the middle of nowhere?
I hope so, because like the plumbing and everything was not gonna work.
You're gonna have to build a new Granny's. So they're like all stand up and they're like, well, I'm dressed cooler than when I left. And then they're like, okay, we just walked into Camelot. What happened? The dwarfs run in and they're like, how'd y'all get here? And they're like, what do you mean? How did we get here? How long have we been gone? And they've been gone 6 weeks. Then they're like, we don't have any memories. What's going on? And then they're like, how did we get here? And then Emma's down in the doorway and she looks like a cross between David Bowie and Lady Gaga and from the Antwoord, Yolandi, and Gollum, all in one, just standing there. And she's like, I took your memories. I'm super hardcore now. You guys missed a lot. Then she's like, first of all, part of my transformation is super bleached hair and eyebrows.
And really soft, deliberate talking.
I speak a lot slower now because of the evil. But it was weird because she's like, first of all, you sneezed at me, dwarf. I'm gonna turn you to stone. I'm gonna be real threatening and ominous, but also not hurt any of you and just leave. So Regina's like, I'm gonna do that thing you asked and just kill you because I'm a friend. But she reaches in her belt for the dagger, which makes no sense because if 6 weeks have passed, why would she just instinctively reach in the belt that she wasn't wearing her last memory? No one carries bags. You notice that? It's like a video game. You just see the character running around and then they go into their inventory and pull out whatever they want.
Where were you holding that?
First of all, the baby, for one. It cuts some scenes, I'm like, wait, where did the baby go? And they're like, inventory, baby. it's dumb. Yeah, so then it kind of really just ended with her going, I am the Dark One, and then poofed away.
We were kind of like,
I'm mad. And I want to say it's because I'm, like, exhausted right now.
we're a little tired, but
It's been a crazy past few days, but, I just don't think that was very good.
the music didn't give enough of a, I'm the Dark One. Dun, dun, dun. There
Yeah.
was nothing like that. There was no,
It wasn't
and
even,
we already
it
knew
wasn't
she was the Dark One. That's
grand.
right. That wasn't a line that was
Yeah.
going to zap us. Come
I'll
on.
destroy your happiness if it's the last thing I do. That's a
a
cooler
good line.
tagline. Come on. They'll try to reveal something as awesome, but we already knew it. Once Upon a Time fans are on it. We get every detail and nothing gets by us.
And I love the way they think because we think that way. Good fans that love Disney, that love all these
Well,
fantasy
it shouldn't
things.
have to be spelled out, but when they do say, like, I'm the Dark One, we're like, yeah, I know.
You were
And then
already-
there's credits and you're like, it didn't get more awesome than that?
Yeah, that was like
And-
very anticlimactic.
Climactic?
It was
No
it was a downer.
chlamydia.
It was it was a
It was a downer.
it was
So is chlamydia.
God, Jessica.
The one redeeming factor is that Emma had the coolest coat in the world.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm tired. If I forgot anything or mentioned anything that made you mad, too bad. But drop a comment anyway. Seriously, like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm curious if you guys liked it or not, or if you guys think I'm just being a jerk.
We're so happy it's back.
The
But
thing is, yeah, I mean, I don't want to think I'm like crapping on this show. I love this show. It's just I think I was a little let down. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Don't forget to do things. Rate, comment, subscribe. Sorry this was a few days late. I'll try to get them out sooner. But until next time.